everybody. How are you today? Sharon here, Dormant No More from the Sage Grove City, Denver, Colorado. I welcome you to my podcast and I thank you for your time. So let's get to it. It's crazy times out there right now, and we are hearing a lot from the farmers of Arkansas. 30%, last count, are losing their crops. Can't sell them. They usually go to China. China doesn't want the beans because of, I'll tell you why. Because they voted for a felon, a convicted felon, a convicted sexual predator, a known liar. So, for all the farmers in Arkansas, sow what you reap. I don't know what to say to you, because you didn't just do this to yourselves, you did it to everybody else in the country. And it sucks for all of us. And I was saying it from the beginning, they were trying to bring slavery back, plantation only. They want you to lose your farms. You know those farms that have been in your family generations and generations and generations, and all y'all have worked that land for, it's all you know? They want it. They want all that land so they can come in and then they can tell all the people they have in concentration camps, here's your choice. You stay in the concentration camp, or you're going to be a slave on the property that we just bought from bankruptcy, and you're going to work for slave wages and be owned by us. I don't know how y'all couldn't see the plan. But this is what's going down now. And if you think the felon gives two hoots for you, man, he has made billions because you voted for him in less than a year. He's asking you all to send him $15 so he can get into heaven. So, I have to tell you, we're all stuck in this nightmare along with you. And you might be struggling with your farms, but there are families being torn apart, children being put on planes, pregnant women being jailed and put on planes and sent to countries that have nothing to do with them. Businesses are going out of business because they can't afford their supplies either. It's not just the fertilizer out there. Well, maybe you're waking up and realizing that coming to the middle is not so bad, and having a crazy-ass tyrant, demonic, vile, sociopath in charge of our country just because, yay guns, keep women in the kitchen. I love Jesus when that man, I guarantee you, has never once in his lifetime looked at a Bible. And he's only been to church on the days where it's required for his job. Please. Okay, well, here we are. So let's pull some cards for all the farmers. Now, am I so hateful and horrible that I want all the farmers to go out of business because y'all voted for this? Of course not. You know, I'm not an evil person. I care. But I am effing pissed off that you guys did this, not just to yourselves, but to everybody else out there. And, you know, there is a reason why he took all the money in the budget to give to ICE. Chicago's next. They're there. By the end of the week, they're going to be all embedded in Chicago. Because, man, he wants your land, he wants the cities, he wants it all. And I wouldn't be surprised if He's still around, and he actually makes it to 2028 if by then he's got Russian tanks driving down our streets. Because you know what, I don't really think our troops are going to be full in on this, and I think that that was the plan all along. Because, you know, he did become a Russian agent. Entertainment only. Entertainment only. They said it was 1986 or 7. Krasnov is his name, I think. Agent Krasnov. Krasnov, I believe is what it is. Y'all voted for a Russian agent. What do you think was going to happen? How come you don't do your homework? Why don't you people do your homework? Why don't you look at the facts and believe them? Well, it was all good for you until now your farms are going to hell. Now it's me, me, me. Well, it should have been all of us, all of us, all of us. We should have, you should have come to the middle and seen it for what it was, to affect everybody. Okay, well, what's done is done. I don't want you to lose your farms. I think that would be horrible, but the reality is some of you are going to lose your farms. More of you than not, probably. And they're going to go straight into the hands of all these goods. Poor hen. Start buying up all that property. Yep. Billionaires. They're going to own it all. Okay. Maybe they'll make you a slave on your property. What do they pay? $9, $11 an hour to work full time in the sun and the bad weather. All day long, not get a day off. Well, I know that's what farmers do anyway, but at least it was yours. At least it was yours. You owned it. Okay, so I'm sorry, but I'm ticked. I see these farmers and they're crying on the internet, you know. Did you feel that bad when you watched immigrant children being torn from their parents' arms while their dad is being arrested and everybody's crying? Have you felt anything for anybody else? Yeah, you guys thought you were immune. Because you believed fucking rapist. An abuser. Okay, let's move on. I'm trying to not get too mean about all this, but come on, man. Don't you think, you guys, it's time for you to wake up? Did you really? Typically farmers are very religious. What in your church told you that the felon was a good example of humanity? Or was it just a selfish call? Well, he's going to get me. He's going to get me. I'm going to get myself taken care of. Oh, that doesn't sound like Jesus to me. So, oh no. I don't get it, but we're going to pull some cards. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I am really sorry for all y'all. I'm almost coming to tears because this is bad. Here's your farm. Dead. Who took it? The felon. What's in the past? Working hard together, making plans, trying to make things happen and hang on to whatever money you make. That's in the past. Because you know what? The devil's in charge now. And you want to know what more? You did this. Because you decided research, intelligent thought process, and facts weren't as important as the felon. There you go. There's your future right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. But I'm sorry for me too. And I'm sorry for everybody else that's going through all this crap because what you did to all of us. So it's not just him doing to you. You did to everyone else that had a brain. If only I had a brain and used it. All right, well, that's all I got for you. And a little tips today because I think this is so stupid seeing you guys whining on social media. But anyway, let's try to come together now. I'm vented, I'm out. Let's try to make this right for everybody going forward. Have a good day.